Good afternoon, everybody. I am Dr. Kausalya, the counselor in St. Mary's College, Thoothukudi. I am much pleased to welcome all great minds who come forward to participate in this national webinar and making it possible and successful. Today's webinar is on relaxation techniques for stress management. Nowadays, people of all age groups use the word stress. Even children used to say they are stressed. The mental agony and the body pain created by stress has to be tackled and managed in proper way. Otherwise, it may end in negative result. Life is to be enjoyed with happiness, isn't it? Why to live with stress? This so yes, this thirst for psychological well-being. You're not able to hear?
Ma'am,
Can you hear?
audible, ma'am.
Yeah, clear voice,
Audible,
ma'am.
ma'am, audible.
Yes, yes. The, the thirst for psychological well-being is the main driving force to lead our mind and body towards happiness. This webinar aims at focusing the various methods or techniques of managing stress. With much gratitude, I welcome Reverend Sister Flora Mary, our secretary, who stands as a great moral support. I am pleased to invite our principal, Reverend Sister Dr. Lucia Rose, who is the master brain behind all our programs. I invite our Vice Principal, Sister Shibana, and the Director of SSC courses, Sister Mary Joyce, who are the sources of energy and encouragement to us. The chief guest and the resource person of today's special program is Dr. Kashika Jain, a prolific writer, a hypnotherapist, a life coach, and the NLP master practitioner. She is from Uttar Pradesh. I am much delighted and also proud to introduce our resource person. Dr. Kashika Jain is a dynamic personality imbibed with positive thinking and leadership qualities. She is the founder of an organization, namely Wonderful You. The title itself is attractive, with the vision of three H's: hope, harmony, and happiness. She has got a number of awards and also achievements. The awards are from both national and international level. She poured her main efforts in promoting female education, empowering women, and motivating students. Also, she is an excellent life coach, Reiki, and chronic healer. Recently, she had published a book named Depression, an eye opener to all those who suffer from psychological problems. We are much grateful to you, ma'am, for accepting our invitation to enlighten us with your enriched ideas. Welcome you, madam. Eager to hear you. Next, I welcome Dr. Suresh Kumar, who extended a timely help, and he is the professor in American College, Madurai. And he only made this program possible. I invite our able convener, Mrs. R. Rohini, the counselor and assistant professor of psychology department in our college. Last but not the least, I welcome all the learned participants who are the actual beneficiaries of this much needed program, especially in this Corona period. I welcome you all. Welcome. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Such a warm welcome and lovely introduction. Thank you. I am grateful to entire St. Mary group for such a warm welcome and this wonderful opportunity. And it's completely my pleasure to be among the August gathering, although it is virtual gathering, but I am really delighted. As my mission is to help and uh, motivate people, I can visualize my India free from stress, depression, anxiety, suicides, and all. And when I see all the people around the world who are working together and serving the same purpose, I feel really very happy. Thank you so much for having me here. So, shall I start my session? Should we wait for a few minutes?
Uh, yes, Kashika ma'am. Sir, Suresh sir,
Yes.
shall we start, sir?
Yes, you can begin the session. I think I given the co-host also. You can share your screen also.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Just wait a minute.
Yes.
Let me share my screen. So, is the screen is clearly visible?
Yes, it is visible. Yes, you can.
Okay. So, good morning, everybody. I hope you all are excited for this session. If yes, type yes in comment box. Let me know how excited you are. I want to feel your presence. Good. I'm happy to see your response. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, my first question to all of you, do you believe that stress is bad or good? Those who believe stress is good, type good. Those who believe stress is bad, type bad. So I'm getting the mixed response. Few are saying it's good, some are saying it's bad. It's good and bad. Okay. So it's a mixed response. Thank you so much for a quick and prompt response. Thank you. So definitely I will discuss relaxation technique to manage stress because it is much needed during COVID, as we all feel little stress during COVID. But first, let's talk about stress. What is the stress? I'm not talking about some bookish definition. Let me give you some practical aspect about stress. Stress is basically your negative attitude towards the difference between expectation and reality. When you expect something and you get something else, then that difference create stress to you. Is it true or not? It is actually true. Because when we are not prepared and suddenly when encounter some dangerous situation, then only stress is a natural response. Then our body has a defense mechanism. Our body secretes some stress hormones like cortisol and fight and flight hormone adrenal, and that hormone releases
Ma'am, please unmute yourself. I think, ma'am.
okay. Am I audible? I didn't mute myself. Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, we can continue.
Okay. So I was talking about stress. When we encounter some dangerous situation, then only it is an automated response that our body releases some stress hormones and it prepares us to face that challenge. Either we face it or we flee away. That is natural. But what about other situations when we are not facing any danger? We are absolutely normal. We are sitting at home. We are working at our office. And even then, we are feeling stress. We are with our loved ones, dear ones. Even then, we are stressed out. What about that stress? Psychology says there's two kind of stresses. It's eustress, means a good stress, and bad stress, distress we call it. But for me, there's no good or bad stress. Stress is stress. Our belief about stress makes it good or bad, isn't it? If you agree, type yes in comment box. I want your full engagement. I want you to participate enthusiastically. Dear participants, I want your response. Do you believe that stress is not good or bad? It's about our own belief. If we think stress is good, it's good for us. If we think stress is bad, it's bad for us. Many researchers, studies has been proved it that stress depends upon our belief. If we believe that stress is good, then it doesn't harm us. If we believe that stress is bad, it actually causes a lot of harm to us. So now today, I want you to change your perspective about stress. So let me talk a little bit about stress. So stress, why we feel stress? Stress we feel in the absence of, if we do self negative talk, like if I feed myself every time negatively, I focus on my weaknesses, I complain about my environment, I complain about my job, I complain about my family, every time I'm complaining to myself, my every self-talk is negative, then only I feel stress. If my thoughts are negative, every time I think just negative, that creates lots of stress. R means responsibility. If I am unable to fulfill my responsibility, then only I feel stress. E means exercise. If we don't exercise, we are lazy people. Definitely we will feel stress. S means serve. If I don't serve well to my body, to my mind, to my society, to my family, to my work, then only I will feel stress. And last S is silence. If I'm not peaceful, if I'm not grateful about anything, if I always nag for everything, then only I feel stress. So stress is not bad. Actually, our own perspective, our own beliefs about stress, or about life, what we believe, that causes the stress. So now we need to focus on this formula. The stress formula is stress is equal to pressure divided by resilience. Sometimes situations are same for everyone, like during COVID, it's a pandemic, and situations are actually same for everyone, but everyone is responding differently towards this situation. And coronavirus is not taking life of everybody. It is only affecting to those people whose immunity is weak. Actually, coronavirus is not harmful for anyone, not everyone, because if I get this virus and my immune system is very strong, then I have ability to fight with this dangerous virus and I will recover soon. But what if my immunity is not that strong? If I have other diseases already, then it will harm me badly. It can take my life. So it's about our inner strength. Like we have for body immunity power, we need to also focus on about our mental immunity, and that is resilience power, means our internal power. If I'm self-sufficient, if I am a positive person, if I know how to work well, if I plan my work, I'm sorted, I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and I'm an easygoing person, then no situation can cause stress to me. Isn't it? What do you think about it? Let me know. If you agree, type yes. If you don't agree, type no. It's your opinion. But I want your active participation. Thank you so much. Thank you. So now let's move forward and Yeah. So now let's talk about benefit of relaxation techniques. Why we have chosen today's topic that relaxation technique for stress management. We all know we need it because in today's scenario, life is so stressful. Stress is normal. We all believe and we think, yeah, this is our right belief. So we all need relaxation techniques. But if we follow any relaxation technique, does it really help us if we follow it for 1 or 2 days? No, it doesn't help. But it helps only when we consistently follow it. If we practice any relaxation technique every day, then only it will help us. So, before I share some relaxation techniques to you, I want you to know the benefits of relaxation techniques. The benefits are lower fatigue, it's improve your digestion, lower blood pressure, improve sleep quality, reduce anger and frustration, lower heart and breathing rate, improve concentration and mood, maintains normal blood sugar, reduce activity of stress hormone, increase blood flow to major muscles, reduce muscle tension and chronic pain, boost confidence and handle problems. So these are few benefits which we get from relaxation techniques. But condition is that we need to practice it regularly. So now let's talk about first technique which I have for you, and that is tremendous. That is a powerful technique which is going to help you a lot. So as we know, we all are made up of 5 elements, and these 5 elements are water, earth, fire, air, and sky. We all know, irrespective of gender, caste, religion, we all are made up of only these 5 elements. We need to know whether we are feeling stress emotionally, physically, or in actions. It doesn't matter. What matters from where it comes. Stress can come only from these 5 areas. Number one area, from your food, what you serve to yourself, what you feed to yourself. If you eat too much spicy food, if you eat too much junk food, stale food, and your schedule for eating is not fixed, then it can harm you. It can cause stress in your life. Another aspect is your drinking habits. Like if you consume too much alcohol and you use packed drinks and etc. Means you don't drink enough water, then stress can harm you. Another, your thought pattern. If you keep thinking negatively, if you feed yourself negative, every time you see negative, you feel negative, you hear negative, every time you are surrounded by negative energy, then only stress can harm you. Another is your environment, your home environment, your work environment. It really causes stress for you if it is not healthy. And another is your behavior, your lifestyle, your action. So these are the 5 sources from where you can get stress. Whenever you are feeling stress in life, just have a look only in these 5 areas and try to work upon that areas. So here is the first powerful technique for you, and this is bread. Yeah, we are very familiar of this word bread. So B means breathing. Whenever you feel stress, just leave your work and focus on your breathing. Close your eyes and put your all focus on your breathing. And immediately you will feel very calm. Immediately. And keep in mind, when you breathe in, your stomach should go out. And when you breathe out, your stomach should come in. Keep in mind, this is a golden rule of breathing. You will immediately feel calm, relaxed. R stands for realistic expectations. When we set realistic expectations for ourselves, we feel so much relaxed. But nowadays, we set our bar too high. We follow all or nothing approach. We don't see a midway. This is a main cause of stress. Another one is exercise. Nowadays, We don't exercise. We think, oh my God, it's something old fashioned. And whenever I'll be in my old age, then only I'll do exercises. If doctor prescribe me to exercise, then only I should do exercises. But it's not so. Exercises are meant for a healthy person. So if you regularly exercise, then stress even cannot touch you. Another is awareness. Awareness, if you are attentive, if you are in the moment, if you know what you are doing, what is causing you harm, if you know everything, what is happening around you, if you're attentive, mindful, then stress cannot even touch you. And last one is your diet, your daily routine. If you sleep late nights, you get up early, your schedule is so tight, you don't exercise, you don't feed yourself good, you don't spend time with your near and dear ones, and you just run for deadlines, and you don't enjoy with friends, you don't go out, you just simply after your work, then you feel stress. But if you follow this great technique, then it really helps you to relax your stress. So I hope you have understood this breath technique. If you find it useful, then let me know. Another one is the second technique which I have for you is BCD equation. B means birth and D means death. And in between we have C. C means choice, and choice is everything. See, our birth and death are not in our control. Means I could not choose my parents, and even I cannot choose my death date. Yeah, nowadays some people are choosing their death, but it's wrong. But generally it's not in our control. But in between, God has given us a power, and that is power of choice. Whatever we choose, it belongs to us. Let's take example. We go to market and shopkeepers displays many items in front of us, and whatever we choose, it belongs to us. Likewise, we go to restaurant, whatever we order, we get that. So we are making choices each moment. But when it comes to make good choices in life, like how to react, how to respond to a situation, to get stress or to away from stress, we forget that we have a power to choose. Stress is stress depends upon your inability to choose. Because if suppose your boss gives you some work, and your first attitude towards it, oh my God, he doesn't skip a single chance to trouble me or to tease me, or he always overburden me. And this thought, because you chose these thoughts, so you feel stress. And if you choose that, oh my God, my boss is so nice, he thinks that I am the responsible person, I can handle it well. If you choose to think positive, you don't feel stress. So stress is your choice. If you are stressed out, then it is completely your choice. Likewise, if you choose to relax, no matter who says anything about you, how the person is reacting, you simply can keep calm. So relaxation is a choice, and stress is also a choice. Now it's up to you what you choose. Next time when you feel stress, simply ask to yourself, what I have chosen for me. Did I make a good choice? If answer comes no, then change your choice. Because it's nothing bad to change our choices. Sometimes we all make wrong choices, but it's good to change our choices. Next power we have power of focus. Yeah, it is a wonderful power we have. Our mind can focus one thing at a time, but nowadays we all do multitasking. And when we do multitasking, then our brain gets overstimulated, and stress hormones like cortisol, fight flight hormone like adrenal secretes, it releases a lot, and it creates lots of discomfort in our body, mind, and we don't want to feel do anything. We feel listless, we feel reluctant to work, and we feel sadness, and sometimes even we don't know why we are feeling like this. So multitasking is not a good option or choice. What we need to do, we just need to perform a single task at a time, because it is nature of our mind. If we play with the nature of a mind, then mind gets annoyed with us and it creates really harm for us. So what we need to do, we need to take a single work at a time and put your complete focus on that and do your best. I guarantee you, you will not feel stress at all. So this is a good technique to choose, because sometimes, like once one of my client, she came to me and she said, "Ma'am, I am unable to focus. I feel lack of concentration, and my confidence is also going down every day. I don't know what is the problem with me." Then I asked her, "What is your working style? What you do when you work or you perform any task?" Then she told me, I take 2 or 3 tasks all together and I try to manage 2, 3 things at a time. Then I told her, okay, this is your problem, because when we do multitasking, then our brain gets over stimulation and it starts secreting stress hormones. And because of that, we are unable to focus. So next time when you do anything, either your small household chore or anything important, keep in mind you can focus one thing at a time. So don't jump among one to another, or another work. Just focus one thing at a time. And next technique I have for you, this is very, very interesting. It's about thoughts. How our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors has a strong connection. It's about that only. See, this is a very powerful technique. Any event or situation is completely out of our control. But what is in our control? It's thought is in our control. How we think, it is completely in our control. Now, important thing is, what is a thought? Thought is a group of words. If that group is a positive, that group has positive words, then we will feel positive emotions. If that group has negative words, then we will feel negative. So the way we think, the way we feel, and accordingly we behave. So we need to understand the connection among thought, emotion, and our behavior. So sometimes people say, we don't think negative, automatically comes from within. So I all simply say to them, no, nothing comes automatically. Whatever you are calling your auto suggestion, it is feeded by you only, because first we create the thought. And when we repeatedly use that thought, then only it becomes your automatic pattern. If auto suggestion is negative, then check when you feeded it, it was negative. Now it's right time to replace it, because every thought has its nature. Like, let's take an example. It's my birthday and my husband could not reach on time. And if I create this thought, oh my God, he didn't reach on time. He doesn't love me. He loves his work only. And I'm creating this thought, and this thought is making me anxious and I'm feeling bad. And similar thought my mind will attract, oh my God, maybe he doesn't care me at all, maybe he is engaged somewhere else. A negative series of thoughts I will create, and I will feel all the negative emotions: hatred, jealousy, anger, frustration, and I will feel all these negative emotions on my physiology. And I will feel listless, and I'll become argumentative, and I will wait for him to come. And when he comes, then I shout on him, I argue with him, I fight, or maybe a lot more. So why it happened? Because I created a negative thought about him. But in the same situation, if I could have thought that, oh, maybe there must be something very urgent. That's why he could not make it. So that thought will keep me neutral. I will stay calm and I will enjoy my party and I will not react. And when my husband comes back, then I will politely ask, why you didn't come on time? What happened? Is everything okay? No, I will converse absolutely normally. So, in any situation, how we think that matters a lot. Similarly, with stress situations, like if you're feeling work stress and you have deadline, like your boss has given you a deadline, and he said, "Okay, get back to me with this work by tomorrow evening," and you are creating thought, "Oh my God, how will I do this? I'm unable to do it. I'm overburdened, and I cannot do it." You know, you by creating these thoughts, you will feel lots of stress. You'll feel lots of frustration, anger, and your performance will go down. You won't be able to do anything, and eventually you will commit silly mistakes which were not expected. And maybe it can happen that you don't complete your work on time and your boss can fire you or your boss can criticize you. So our thoughts matters a lot. The way we think, the way we feel, and accordingly we behave. So next time when you're feeling stressed, check your thoughts. Check the quality of your thoughts and change your thoughts, because when you change your thoughts, you feel different emotions. And when you feel happy and neutral, then you take right actions. I hope this will help you. Maybe most of you already know about this technique, but reinforcement is very much needed. Okay, so now moving forward towards next technique, and it is, sometime my laptop refused to go forward. Please be patient. So yeah, next technique is also very, very powerful, and it is dose. Yeah, we need to take this dose every day. D stands for dopamine. Dopamine is a achievement molecule. When we have sense of achievement, then happy hormones triggers and we feel very, very happy. So sense of achievement, how we feel sense of achievement? We feel sense of achievement when we set some goals, targets for us, and we achieve that on time. But what if we don't plan our day, we don't set our schedule, and we overburden ourselves? Can we feel sense of achievement? No, we don't feel it. Nowadays, what is happening with people? They either set lots of they expect a lot, or they don't expect anything from them. Means they just want to go with flow. They don't believe in setting goals. They think about goals, that goals means only career goals or relationship goals, or goals means something big. No, if you have everyday goal with you, then only you feel sense of achievement. It can be a small goal, like going for a bicycle ride. And if you achieve it, if you set a goal, okay, tomorrow morning I will get up 5 a.m. and I will go for a bike ride. And if you achieve it, then your brain gets a signal, oh my God, this is sense of achievement for me. And what it does, it releases dopamine and you feel very good. It's a happy hormone. But if it doesn't release, or it's imbalance, the other side of this chemical is it is a stress hormone as well, because when we feel deficiency of dopamine, we feel irritated mood, we feel energyless, we don't want to do anything, we isolate ourselves, we feel unworthy. So dopamine is a very important chemical, and you can secrete is very easily. It's trigger are very easily. You just need to set the goal of your day, and when you set the goal of your day, you feel sense of achievement, and dopamine automatically releases. And next one is oxytocin. Okay, its nickname is cardio hormone. When we hug someone, it releases. And most of people don't know about oxytocin, that it is a stress hormone too. Because when we feel stress, we feel longing of our people, our near and dear ones, because stress makes us social. When we hug someone, when we meet people in person, then oxytocin releases in our body, and we feel very good about it. But nowadays, people are socializing on social media. They don't want to meet people in person, or they are not empathetic. They are becoming selfish. They are self-centered. There is nothing bad in to follow selfishness. It is good to some extent, but people are becoming too much selfish, and they are actually they don't follow empathy. That's why we have imbalance of oxytocin also, and we feel stress. Another important chemical is serotonin. Serotonin is our mood manager. If we feel deficiency of this hormone, we feel anxious, we feel depressed, we feel stressed. Serotonin, like I told you, it's our mood manager. It releases when we serve for, when we do charity, when we do something for others. Like if you help someone, like if your father comes to you and he asks some favor, and you say, "Oh, I'm busy. I have a lot of work, and I'll tell you later." Then you didn't serve him. He will be sad, and simultaneously it will cause stress in you as well, because you got an opportunity to serve and you missed it. Then serotonin will not release. Why so many millionaires and billionaires are turning to charity? They have lots of money, but they don't feel satisfaction. That's why they serve to the society, because when they serve to the society, they feel satisfaction. They feel, yes, I did something for others. And serotonin release in their body and mind, and they feel happy about it. And E is endorphin. It's also very important hormone releases in our body. It releases when we do physical work. Nowadays, we are becoming lazy. We don't want to take actions. Like we love to, spending time on a couch and watching television, having popcorns and cold drinks, and we want other people to serve us. We don't exercise, we don't go out much. We just want to spend time with our laptop or TV or mobile. So people are becoming lazy. So endorphin doesn't secrete that much as it is required. And deficiency of it also creates lots of stress. And if you take care about all these four happy hormones, then you will never feel stress. And technique is very simple. Dopamine, you just need to set your goals. You need to plan your day. And oxytocin, you just need to spend time, quality time with your loved ones, with your dear ones. And serotonin, for that you need to be empathetic, you need to help others, you need to do some charity. Charity doesn't belongs to money only. You can do mental charity also. You can give blessings to others. And endorphin is about your physical activity. When you're physically active, then it secretes in your body. So if you take care about all these four hormones, then you feel very happy, and stress even cannot touch you, not even in dangerous situations as well. Believe me, if you encounter any dangerous situations and your quota of all these happy hormones are filled, then you will naturally have the ability to encounter that difficult situation. Stress will not harm you at all. I hope it is making sense to all of you. So now I would love to hear from you. Is it making sense? Say yes. Are you enjoying this presentation? I want your response. Oh, thank you so much. You all people are so nice, so generous. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Next is a bonus tip for all of you, and that is secret of happiness. Happiness exists in mind. Yes, it is an emotion and it exists in mind. We create happiness, we create stress, everything is created by us. So if we are the creator, so what we should create? Stress or happiness? No. I want you to create happiness so that you won't be able to create any negative emotion for you. And to create happiness, secret is that we should know our mind's rule is like attracts like. What does it mean? Like attracts like. It means simply what we think, we attract the similar thoughts. Like if I think, oh, I am so grateful about my life, I'm happy. And the next thought will come to my mind, oh, my family is so good. Oh, I'm getting name and fame every day. Wow. God is so kind with me. You know, I'm attracting the similar kind of thoughts. But what if I say to myself, oh my God, my life is hell. I don't have anything in my life to appreciate about. My relationship are worse. I'm becoming ill day by day. People are so selfish. This is bad, that is bad, you know, all the nasty things will come to my mind because a mind gets attract the similar thoughts. So your first thought matters a lot. What you create, your first thought, that matters a lot. Be mindful about your thought because you know now quantum physics also advocates about energy and all, like, so we vibrate energy through our thoughts, and what kind of thought we create, we attract similar kind of thoughts. So golden rule here is you need to affirm yourself. Affirmation, you know what is affirmation? Affirmation is an army of positive words which protect you from negativity. I repeat, affirmation is an army of positive words which protect you from negativity. Means of what is affirmation? Affirmation, I told you, like it's an army of positive words. Like I am happy is affirmation. My life is great. Affirmation. I am enough confident to handle every situation, even a stressful situation. That is an affirmation. Means when you give blessing to yourself each time, you get the powers to handle any situation, no matter how your spouse is, no matter how your boss is, no matter how your children are, no matter how stressful your day, your work, your conditions are, no matter your financial conditions, no matter what are your health conditions, you just stay in a blissful state. You just feel calm, comfortable, relaxed, happy, and other people look at you and they wonder, oh my God, what is happening to him or her, why she's happy, because you know people wants to ask you when you are happy, they want to know the secret of your happiness because they believe happiness is not natural, you have created it. They think that misery and stress, it's all natural. We have actually feeded our mind negatively that stress is natural. Today, I want you to change your perception about stress. That stress is not bad at all because it depends upon your belief system. I never believed that stress is bad. It doesn't harm me in any situation, no matter how busy my days are, no matter how worse the condition around me, I feel happy. And people generally ask me, what makes you so happy? Dr. Kashika, your profession is like this. All the time you're listening your client's problem. Even then you smile a lot. You are so cheerful, energetic. What makes you so happy? I simply smile and answer, my inner word makes me so happy because I always feed my mind positive, because I take responsibility of my life. I believe that I am the creator of my life. No matter what have been written in books that stress can harm you like this, and stress is natural, and in difficult situation it is obvious to feel stress. I thoroughly reject all the theories because We need to believe that we are the creator of our life. And what thought we create, it gets manifested into our body, and our physiology feel accordingly. And we create misery as we create happiness. If we are creator, why don't we create happiness only? Who wants to create stress and misery? But unknowingly we do that. Today, all the participants, I am seeing it's 311 participants, and I'm glad to see such a huge gathering here. And so I want all of you to change your perspective about stress. My dear friends, stress is not bad at all. I have found in my practice that stress is really good for us because it motivates us. It motivates us to take action. Imagine a situation, you don't have any pressure, you don't have any stress. Oh my God, you will feel lethargic. You will not be able to take action because you don't have any deadline, you don't have any pressure. No, no, no. You will feel demotivated. So stress makes us motivated. It helps us to become social. It is good. Make it your friend. But it doesn't mean that I'm saying become lazy, don't exercise, don't mindful about your diet, and don't follow any good habits. No, no, no. I didn't mean that. What I mean that follow good practices and just change your perception about stress because it is really wonderful. So I hope I have shared enough techniques with you because we have time limitation. And now, as I'm a social worker too, so I am giving all of you a wonderful offer, and it's completely free. Let me clear, it is completely free because I want to help every person on this planet because my mission is to help and motivate people. And I visualize every day my India free from suicide, depression, anxiety, and from all negative emotions. So I am available on all social media platforms. You can connect me anywhere where you want. And if you have any problem, difficulty, just send a message to me and I will get back to you within 24 hours. And it is completely free because my motive is to help people. I'm not after money. Money is a byproduct. When you work honestly and you do something good for society, God bless you with money. So it's completely free for everyone. No matter what troubles you, what causes you harm, don't feel depressed, don't feel stressed. Just leave a message to me. I will help you like a friend. So I hope that's all from my side. And now I'm open for a question. If you want to ask me something, then you can ask. And I hope I delivered some good. I shared some good techniques with you all. If you find it nice and if you feel happy about it or you want to share your experience, you can share. So my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this overwhelming response. I'm so grateful to all of you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Dear participants, if you have any questions, you can raise your hands in the chat box. There is an option. You just raise your hands. You can. We will unmute you for asking the questions. Dear participants, if you have any questions, even you can text in the text box. Chat box option is there. You can text there.
Still, I'm reading your messages and getting lots of appreciation. I'm really grateful to each and every participant. Really grateful. Thank you so much for a wonderful response.
Ma'am, there is a question from Arul Teresa. Can you wait a minute?
Oh, what's the name, please?
Arul Teresa, ma'am.
Arutarasa. Okay. What is the question?
Ma'am, one of the question is how to reduce the stress.
How to reduce the stress. Oh
Yes,
my
ma'am.
God. I have shared the breath technique, I have shared the dose technique, and lots of other techniques like BCD technique. These all are techniques are helpful to reduce the stress. Actually, stress depends upon your perception, as I shared today. And in any situation, what thought you create, that matters a lot. By merely changing your thought, you can reduce your stress, no matter what exercise you do, no matter what you eat. But if you keep creating negative thoughts, nothing will help you. If you do exercises, if you eat balanced food, if you practice good techniques, and the most important part is if you think positive, then only you can reduce your stress. But if you think that okay, only exercise will help me, only reading a good book will help me, no, it will not help you at all. Your thinking is most important. So can I have next question? Okay, someone is asking, does meditation help? I am able to read some questions. Can I answer? So someone is asking, dopamine is a good or bad? Again, it depends on you. Dopamine is the happy hormone. And if you don't set goals, if you don't set a schedule of your day, you don't feel sense of achievement and it doesn't secrete and you feel restless, you feel unworthy. So at the other side, it creates distress also. So it is a happy or stress, both kind of hormone. What is O in dose? Okay, it is oxytocin. Oxytocin is a bonding molecule. When we hug someone and we socialize, it secretes in our body. Okay, someone is asking how to reduce inferiority complex. Okay, definitely I will discuss in next session. Dear Rohini, can we have next question? Okay, someone is asking dopamine medicine supplements. Oh, please don't take any supplement because that can change your health. It will create in your body sufficiently. You don't need to take any medicine for it.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
afternoon.
Your presentation was very nice, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hello. Ma'am, I have one doubt. Though
Okay.
our body is physically fit to live, because of near neighbor who are suffer by some disease,
Okay.
we that that afraid made us to feel very bad, ma'am. How to reduce such a feel, ma'am? The stress, like a stress.
Okay. So your question is your near and dear one is suffering from any disease,
Neighbor, yeah,
and you are
yes,
stressed
because
out.
of
Yeah.
sorry, ma'am, because of a neighbor or nearby, their corona was affected so many people. So that
Okay.
the reflection made us to feel very bad. Though we are physically all thus doing as usual, but the feeling was very threatening us, ma'am. So how to reduce such a feel, ma'am?
Okay, to reduce any feeling, what you need to do, you need to simply change your thought. As coronavirus is causing stress in your life, like you are fearful. Although you are physically fit, but your stress response will weaken your immune system. And if you have a weaker immune system, then corona can affect you a lot. So just simply create a thought that I am safe and I am grateful about it. No matter my neighbor or someone else is affected from coronavirus, I am safe and I will be safe because I am taking all the necessary precautions for it. And be grateful about that you are safe. Repeatedly, if you create the thought, then you will feel better. You will be able to break the anxiety or stress pattern. It will actually help you a lot. And altogether, do some breathing exercises like deep breathing exercises, body scanning. It really helps. Savasana, it really helps. Lots of other exercises.
Next
Okay,
question
And
from
ma'am.
Arvind.
Okay, ma'am.
yeah.
I used to use yoga, ma'am. Daily, both time we are used to use using yoga, ma'am. Doing
Okay,
yoga, ma'am.
yoga really helps a lot because when we do exercises, endorphin, GABA releases in our body and we feel very good.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Can we
Thank you,
go to
ma'am.
the next question, ma'am?
Yeah, please.
Hello. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, nice to hear from you. Had a wonderful listening, ma'am. Ma'am, I
Thank
have one
you.
question. Every day we
Yeah.
keep on planning, ma'am, our work. Every day morning, even the previous day we plan and keep. And sometimes it happens so that what we plan, we are not able to execute. And that
Okay.
itself becomes stress for us. Is it okay,
Okay.
ma'am? Is it okay,
Oh,
ma'am? If it happens once in a way, it is okay?
okay, so if you set some goals for you and you are not able to achieve it, it means maybe you have overburdened yourself or you don't know your strengths and your capabilities, or there is a sign of maybe poor time management. It could be any reason because you could not follow your schedule, which you set yourself. In this case, if it happens once in a week, then it's okay. But if it happens frequently, then it is really something to worry about. It will cause you harm.
Can we go to the next
So
question, ma'am?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, ma'am. You said instead of doing a multitask, you can focus on only one task. It will be helpful for you to reduce the stress. But being a woman, there is many situations are there that we have to handle multiple tasks. So in such a cases, we cannot able to avoid such situations. So can you kindly guide how to manage such situation to reduce the stress in this case?
Okay, see, you are
Yeah,
absolutely right that as a women we need to sometimes perform multitasking, but
yeah,
have a look on that nature. We call it that we are doing multiple tasking all together, but we just simply switch from one task to another. Like if you are cooking and you are
yeah,
also taking care of your children, or you are doing
yeah,
something else altogether. So you cannot
yeah.
perform all the three tasks in one go. You simply have a
Mm.
look on your dish Okay, and then you jump to, you go to your children and you say hi, hello to him or her, and then you do something else. It means you are jumping from one work to another. You are not doing all the three at a once. Then why don't you keep a calm? We should keep a calm. Then if we are cooking, then we must only do cooking because we are playing with the nature of mind and it is getting harm. So it's a good idea that manage your time like this, that you that you would be able to manage all the three bucks in that time range only. Because if you see, if you are doing three things all together, then it takes the similar time, same time you consume on all the three tasks. So better take one by one.
Okay.
Good afternoon,
Even though
ma'am.
we are doing with one task, but our mind will be moving with another one. So there is one more task is there, we have to complete in time. That is stress I'm saying. So but we will
Okay.
be doing one task at one time only. That's no change in that. But our mind is going beyond that. That is the more the task is there, still I have to do, that stress. I'm asking how to reduce it.
Okay, so what you need to do whenever this thought comes to your mind, okay, I have this pending work and I have to this work,
Yeah.
so then replace this thought. I am in this moment, I am doing it, and I want to do my best to this work. And once I
Oh.
complete it, then I will think about another task. And when you train your mind like this, then the thought about the next task will stop coming into your mind, and you would be able to perform or do your best for that moment only. So
Oh.
you just need to train your mind.
Okay. Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
sure.
ma'am.
Most
Good afternoon,
Yeah,
ma'am.
shall we
welcome.
move to the next question?
Can we go
Hello.
to the next question, ma'am?
Can you listen, madam?
Yeah, I can.
Yes, myself, Dr. Lalta Prasad from BHU. So, I just
Hello,
want
sir.
to thank you very much for your nice presentation.
Thank you
There
so
is a
much.
question. My question is how to protect the negative persons. We feel that there is a surrounding of negative person. They are full of negativity. So there is a
Okay.
question. It gives very negative thoughts also and negativity. So please.
Okay, so you mean to you want to ask that how to escape ourselves from negative person, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so all of a sudden, if you see a lion, what you will do? You will run away, right? But you can't do this with negative people. You can't run away. So good idea to stay with them and protect yourself in a bubble so that their negativity cannot touch you. And how you can create that safety bubble? Just simply listen them, overhear them. If they are throwing some negativity on you, just keep your guard on that. What should I let come in, or what should not? And when you are mindful about some other's opinion, then you are also mindful about that, what should what to allow to enter inside your mind, or what to reject. Because I told you today that you have power to accept. Like, we need to use that power of choice. If someone is giving you a negative suggestion or expressing your his opinion, then you have power to reject it. Fine. See, let's take a very simple example. If you upload your photograph on social media, like, and many good people comment over there, you're very handsome, all good, etc. And some people, negative people comment as well. And if you take their negativity, it means you have accepted their negative opinion. So acceptance is the key. If you accept something good, you feel good. If you accept something negative, you feel bad about it. So better idea is to reject their ideas, because you cannot stop them to express their opinion, but you have power to choose or reject and use that power.
Can
It is
to next question?
usually, no? We face this problem, no? In the group,
Yeah.
So,
we are
ma'am,
doing work, and some people always speak
Okay,
negative.
if someone is repeatedly saying something negative to you, what you need to say, just simply say opposite of that. If someone is saying you are bad, so you reply them, Thank you for telling my mistake, but you are very nice. So kind of you that you are focusing on me and telling my mistakes. So I'm really grateful for that. Then they will get the message, okay, this is a positive person. I cannot harm him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So this is the best way to deal with the
Ma'am,
negative
can we
people.
go to the next question?
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.
Welcome.
Hello, ma'am.
Bye.
Can we go to the next question? Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. We
My
have
question is,
more.
what if,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
ma'am? My question is, what if the dopamine is over exit in our head?
Okay. Hmm.
Can you
Okay.
repeat it?
If yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Please continue. Yeah.
The
Please
dopamine is
continue.
good. You say me here. Dopamine is a good enzyme, but it is over exit. What we happen? What happened to us?
Okay. Okay, when it secretes overly, then it makes you selfish. Means you become self-centered. You more focus on your work. You become less empathetic, and you are not generous, not kind with other people. So everything in balance is good. If it secretes excessively, then it simply just makes you more passionate about your work. And it's not good because in life we need balance. We need our family, we need the companionship with others. So, and we need to celebrate our success also because it makes you so mean. And sometimes it motivates you to take some wrong actions as well. So set your limits, and when you achieve something, celebrate and be grounded. Because when you stay grounded, then dopamine releases within the range. So can I have next question? Is there question
Uh,
left?
yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
dear participants, as we are running out of time, kindly
Okay.
text your questions in the WhatsApp group and we will forward the questions to Kashika, ma'am.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And I want to pay thank you to those. So can I continue now? I want to
Yeah,
speak
yes,
for
ma'am.
2 minutes. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
So, well, now I would like to express my gratitude to entire team of St. Mary College, especially to my dear Rohini ma'am, Sister Mary Joyce ma'am, Dr. Lucia Rose ma'am, Dr. Shabina ma'am, and entire group of St. Mary's School, and all the participants. Your patience listening and curiosity was incredibly beautiful. I am overwhelmed by your response and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed it too. And I'm looking forward to sharing and, participating again. Thank you. Thank you so much for making me feel so wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Uh, you may not be able to eliminate all stress, but there are often ways that you can minimize or avoid some of the stress in your life, and this can make it easier to handle the rest. Thank you, Dr. Kashika, ma'am, for making a change in our perception of stresses in our life. This shift can change our experience of stress. Hope all our participants will also agree with me. I assure we will have a positive mindset and will get into the habit of thinking like an optimist. Thank you very much, ma'am, very much for accepting our invitation in your busy schedule. It was a great learning to us. Your bread, BCD, choice, focus, and the dose, and all about the happy hormone techniques will work a lot for us. We are wishing to hear from you a lot, ma'am. We will see you in the next section. Surely our college will invite you. I
Thank you.
take this
Thank you so much.
opportunity to thank the pillars of our Marian family, Dr. Sister Lucia Rose, our principal, who has continuously support us for doing lots and lots of webinar during this lockdown period. My heartfelt thanks to our beloved director, who always been there for us and continually supporting, and she is motivating us. I extend my thanks to our lovable vice principal, Dr. Sister Shibana, who has put more effort and given all her energy for making this event happen. I extend my gratitude to Dr. Suresh Kumar, Assistant Professor of American College, Psychology Department, Madurai, and also the founder of Yellow Pond Counseling Center, Madurai, who showered his blessings and did magic for happening this day. This is a remarkable day in my life. Thank you, sir. And you came like an angel and extended your helping hand to us. Thank you, sir. And I wholeheartedly thank Dr. Kausalya ma'am, our counselor, for being there for me always. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you a lot. It's my pleasure to extend my deep gratitude to all the participants and out of our country who made this webinar a great success. We are organized only a national webinar, but the participants from other country also participated. I extend my gratitude to everybody. Without you, this is not this day will not be happened. Thank you one and all. Thank you once again. Kindly fill the feedback form to receive your certificates. The feedback link will also shared in your WhatsApp group. If you have any questions, you can text in the WhatsApp group and we will forward it to Kashika ma'am. Thank you. Thank you all.
So bye bye to all. Bye.